Hi everyone, this is Eduardo da Costa. I hope you are blessed. Today's video is a tutorial of the reharmonization I made for the song Over the Rainbow. If you didn't watch this video yet, click right here. Or in the description below. Okay, so let's start. The song is in the key of B flat major. So the first melody would be when I start this reharmonization, I start a little different than I usually do, with a chord that has nothing to do with the key of the song. Our ears would tend to listen the original, that would be. So I started like. Yeah, so let's go one by one. So the first one, it's like the A flat minor 7. So this is the voicing. My left hand is doing. And right hand. So. And after this, we go to the G minor 7 chord. So left hand is doing. And right hand. Now the E minor 7, so left hand is doing. Right hand. And then after that, the E flat minor 7. Again, the left hand and right hand. So let's put these 4 chords together again. Great, so let's continue. Now the melody would be way up high, so with the chords. Now the first chord, the G flat major 7. So left hand, right hand. Then we would have the F minor 7 with the melody still in B flat. Left hand, right hand, together. So way, now up, the G minor 7. Left hand, right hand, together, and then the A minor 7 with the melody still on G. Left hand, right hand, just a basic G major, together, and then would be the melody high. The D flat major 7 sharp 5. So in the left hand, I'm doing the G with the sharp 11, and then the F major on the right hand, where would be the third, the sharp 5, and the major 7. And after that, the B major 7 sharp 11. So let's go again in this part. Great. Let's continue. The next melody would be with the chords. Yeah, this gets a little bit more complicated with the chords. So let's go. The first one is the A flat major 7 sharp 11 with bass on C. The basic A flat would be, we would have here the inversion with the major 7 in the melody, but then we would put the major 7 on the left hand, and the right hand we would put the sharp 11. So it would sound left hand, right hand, together. And in the next chord, we will have the same chord half step up. That would be the A major 7 sharp 11 with bass on C sharp. The left hand would be doing, and the right hand, the sharp 11 in the melody. So the two chords together. And then the A flat major 7 sharp 5. So left hand we would have E flat with the sharp 11, and the right hand G major chord with the major 7, 3rd, and sharp 5. So it's cool that we have the sharp 11 on the left hand and the sharp 5 in the right hand. And then we have the same chord half step down in D. And then the melody would go. And then we will have the G major 7 chord with the left hand a G major and the right hand a D major. After that, the E major 7. Left hand, just a basic E major. And on the right hand, we would have it's kind of B major with the 9th on the lowest note of right hand. So both together. So all this part. So next melody would be with the chords. So let's break down these chords. First one, the G7 sus. Left hand, right hand, F major, together. Then we would have the C7 sharp 11. So left hand, right hand at D major, and then the melody will go. So let's go. And then we will have the F sharp 7 with sharp 11. Left hand would be doing. Right hand, a G sharp major. So we'll put it together. Then we would have the F7 13 flat 9. Left hand, right hand just a D major 7. together. Now the last chord would be like an E major 7 with sharp 11. My right hand is doing basically just F sharp major. So together. So all these chords of this part. Great, let's go to the second part. The second part repeats the same melody as the first, but the chords are completely different. So let's see. With the chords. So the first chord, just a C minor 7. Left hand, just a C minor. And the right hand, just an E flat major. Together. Then while the melody is still in B flat, we're gonna have the D flat minor 7. So both hands go half step up with the melody on the top staying on the same note. So left hand, right hand with the melody, B flat. So then we would go to E flat minor 7. We did this chord before in this position, so left hand, right hand, both hands together. Then we would have the F minor 7. Left hand, right hand, both hands. Then we would have the E minor 7. Left hand, right hand, just a D major 7. Then we would have the A7 altered chord. So left hand, right hand like a F major. And the melody would go from the F to the G. After that, we would have the D major 7 chord. Left hand, basic D major. Right hand, A major. Both hands. Then we would have a C sharp 7 sus. So left hand, right hand. So I'm using a pedal to do that. So all these chords of this part again. Next part. So the chords for this part would be first chord, C7 sus. Left hand, right hand, B flat major. So while the melody is in B flat, we would have the B major 7. Left hand, right hand. So both chords. And then we will have the B flat 7 sus. Left hand, right hand, together. Then we would have the same chord half step down. So the melody that was on the 6th now gonna become the same note, the G, but now will be the 7th of the A7 sus chord. So it would be the next chord would be the A flat 7 sus. One more time. And then after this we would have the A flat major 7 sharp 11. Left hand, the sharp 11 here. On the right hand, we would be doing like if it was a D sus. And then we go octave up. So all these chords again. Then the next melody is so let's stop here and see the chords. The first chord would be a C sharp 11 with bass on E. So left hand, I have the sharp 11 on the left hand. And then the right hand with the 9th there. Then the next chord would be a E major 7 with bass on G sharp. So left hand, right hand, both hands. Next chord is the same chord, half step down. Left hand, right hand, both hands. And then would have F sharp major 7 with sharp 5. Left hand, again the sharp 11th on the left hand, and on the right hand where the sharp 5 is with a melody. So next chord would be the F7 altered chord. So left hand, the basic 1, 3, and 7, and on the right hand, the B major 7, in which I'm playing the flat 9, the flat 5, and the 7 again. And then we have the E7 altered chord. Left hand, right hand like a C major. So all the chords of this part again. The last chord of this part, the melody. The chords for this part would be so first chord is the D major with bass on E flat. We could maybe call this a E flat diminished chord with major 7. But I just wrote as a D major to be easier with bass on E flat. Left hand, right hand, the D major. Next chord, a D flat major 7. So left hand, right hand, next chord, C7 sus. Left hand, right hand like a D minor 7 chord. Together. After this, a B7 altered chord. On the left hand, 1, 3, 7. On the right hand, it's like a G major chord with a sharp 9, sharp 5, and 1. And after that, I just do the B flat. Again, these chords. Okay, so the next part, the melody is. In this part, I didn't have that many chords, but I had more movement in the scale of the chords that I wrote. So it would sound like the first chord, a C diminished with bass on B flat. At least this is the notation that makes it easier for me to remind me what I wanted to play. So left hand is doing simply. And right hand I can have it like if it was a D major here with a melody. So both hands together again. So next part of the melody is. So the chord here, it's a B major 7 with sharp 11 with bass on F sharp. One more time. Left hand. Right hand. Both hands. Then the melody would be. The first chord is the G7 sus. Left hand. Right hand. Like the A minor 7. Both hands. Then while the melody is in G, I have other chords. That's the C major 7. Left hand. Right hand, just a G major. And then I would have the F minor 7. Left hand, right hand, both hands. Then I would have the B flat 7 with 13 and flat 9. In this case, I'm not playing the bass, that would be the B flat. So my left hand is doing the 7 and the 3rd, and my right hand is doing like a G major chord with the 13, flat 9, 3rd. with the basswood sound, the B flat. So playing this part again. Then the melody would be. So the first chord would be the E flat major 7 and an E flat major 7 with sharp 5. Just passing through the sharp 5 very quickly. Going to a D7 with bass on E flat. Let's hear how it works out. Slowly. After that, the melody would be. In this part, we have two chords, the D7 sus and the C sharp 7th altered chord. So the right hand is very simple. It's just a C major and then a A major 7th. The left hand, we would do the scale of the D7 sus chord, and then we would do some other notes from the C sharp 7 altered chord. C sharp. Again, I'm holding all the notes now. Putting both hands together slowly. Next part, the melody. Here are the chords for this part. So one by one. The first one, the C7 sus. Left hand. Right hand. Half step down, the same chord with the same melody on the A. So. Then the B flat 7 sus. Left hand. Right hand, I'm just doing like a C minor chord. And after that, F sharp 7th with sharp 11. Passing just to go to the F major 7. F sharp 7th, going to F major 7. In the key of B flat, the F would be the dominant chord, so it would be a F 7th chord. But in this case, I decided to solve as if it was a major 7. So all the sequence. So the next part, since we have a lot of chords, I'm going to split in two parts. The first one. So the first chord would be a B flat with bass on F. One more time. And then we would have the F with bass on E flat. And then we do have the F sharp altered chord going to a B major 7. Left hand, right hand, both hands, going to the B major 7. Left hand, just a B major. And the right hand, like a F sharp major with a 9th on the lowest note. These 4 chords. Then the next part would be where the lyrics are "Bluebirds fly," and I have a bunch of chords there, so the melody would be simply. So I decided to reharmonize with a bunch of minor 7 chords, solving as if the key has changed to D flat major. Let's hear. Let's go slowly. First chord, we have the E flat minor 7. Left hand, right hand, the next chord, the melody is still in B flat. So we go from E flat minor 7 to C minor 7. So left hand for the C minor 7. And right hand, just a B flat major. So the 2 chords with the melody in B flat. And then next chord we would have A minor 7. The melody is in G. Left hand, right hand, G major. So A minor 7 going to a F minor 7. And the melody is still in G. So left hand, right hand, both hands. And then we would have the E flat minor 7 again. Left hand, right hand. Then the A flat 7th. Even though I'm not doing the bass, that would be A flat. But without the bass note. And then the D flat major 7th. Left hand, right hand, like if it was a F sus. Next part where the lyrics are "Birds fly over the rainbow." So the chords are C minor 7. So left hand, right hand, both hands. Then the D flat minor 7, half step up. Left hand, right hand, both chords. And then we would have the D7 altered chord. So left hand, right hand with a melody, both hands, and then we will have the E7 altered chord, left hand, right hand, a B flat major, going to A major 7th, sharp 11. So left hand, right hand, so the 5 chords together. The next melody. So the first chord is a F sharp altered chord. So left hand, right hand, it's like a C major in the melody. When it comes to I did like a G sharp 7th chord with bass on A. So right hand with bass on A, and a very dissonant chord. Going to the D7 with bass on E flat. Left hand, right hand. Finishing on an F sharp with 9th, with bass on C sharp. So in this part I go in a bridge that begins on this F sharp and go to other chords, as you can see on the screen. Here, the B minor 6 with bass on D. And I have the major 7 here on the bass. And then right hand. And then I go to B major 7, sharp 11 with bass on D sharp. And then to E flat major 7 with sharp 11 with bass on G. Again. Let's do this bridge part again. So when you get to the F7 sus, like I did here, I did an improvisation between the F7 sus and the D7 sus. And then I would switch to the D7. So I do this repetition a couple times, a different improvisation. And when I finish that, I go back to the end of the song. That's the most simple part of the harmony I did. The melody is... So with the right hand, I was doing the melody. And then we have the sequence of the bass going down, that I'm doing the octave with the left hand, going over the right hand. So the left hand would be while the right hand is doing the melody. And then I would go to the E flat minor 6 with bass on G flat. One more time. And the last chords of the song, the melody. Why, oh, why can't I? The first chord, the D flat minor 7. Left hand. Right hand. Together. And one step above, the same chord. Left hand, right hand. Then, one step above again, F minor. So, these three chords. Then I go to E minor 7, where the melody is A, so I'm doing left hand, right hand, D major 7, right hand at D major chord, and then I finish the melody in B flat, and instead of giving the B flat to finish the song, that would be a little obvious, I finish in the same chord that I began the song, that A flat minor 7. This last sequence again is slow. In this last chord, I'm doing left hand, and the right hand, I'm just doing a B flat minor. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Be blessed.